everybody. Get ready to do lesson 2.4 pre-algebra math, part 1. And here it is, variables and equations. This 40-point skill sheet here for classwork. Then we have 5 points of note-taking. Be prepared for that. Today, teachers, here's the bell work. Which terms are not like terms? And then down here, which expression is equivalent to this expression here? Give your students 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back for the solutions to our bell work today. See here, x squared and x to the 5th, they're not the same degree, so that's why they're not likes. These are constant. Well, yeah, these are well, that's not a constant. This is constant. And then these are both to the first degree variables. Then these are second degree variables here. But these are numbers here. And then which expression is equivalent to that? And it would be I, would be the one that is equivalent to this expression here. Once you simplify that, it comes to negative 4t plus. Variables and equations, you evaluated variable expressions, you will solve equations variables. So we're going to get into equations. Biology, lotus flower. This is classwork. This is page 2 on your classwork. In example 4, which is in part 2 or 3, you'll see how an equation can be used to estimate the year when an ancient lotus seed was formed. An equation is a mathematical sentence formed by placing an equal sign like that between two expressions. A solution of an equation with a variable is a number that produces a true statement when it is substituted for the variable. Students, in your own words, define equation and define solution. Define solving the equation, which we haven't done yet, but hold on to that. Okay, example 1, writing verbal sentences as equations. Here's a verbal sentence here. How would you write that as an equation? X plus 6 equals 9. X and 6 is 9. X plus 6 is 9. And then the difference of 12 and y is 15. So this is what it would look like as the equation. And then for C, the product of negative 4 and p is 32. What would that look like? It would be negative 4p equals 32. And then the quotient of n and 2 is 9. What would that look like? It would look like n over 2 equals 9. Okay, I got to practice here. The sum of 3 and z is negative 10. Write the verbal sentence as an equation. So how would we write that as an equation? And then the same thing here. How would you write this verbal sentence as an equation? Students, this is yours. Independent practice. We're going to do this guided practice now. And exercises, yeah, write the verbal sentence as an equation. The sum of 3 and z is negative 10. How would you write that? Here is how it would be as an equation. 3 plus z equals a negative 10 is the same thing as an equal sign. And then example 2, checking possible solutions. Tell whether 9 or 7 is the solution for this equation here. How do we check? Substitute 9 for x, so we plug in 9 for x here. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Does that equal 2? No, 9 is not a solution. So what about 7? And we substitute 7 in there. 7 minus 5. Does that equal 2? Yes, 2 equals 2. So 7 would be a solution for this equation here. Okay, for our next guided practice, students, we're going to do this now. This is yours independently. Okay, so negative 8y equals 40. How would we do this here now? Negative 8y for negative 5, does that equal 40? Yes, 40 equals 40. So negative 5 will be a solution. What about over here, a positive 5? Does negative 8 times positive 5, does that equal 40? No, it's a negative 40. So 5 would not be a solution for this equation here. And that was 2.4, Part 1. Part 2, Part 3 is available at this email. Thank you very much.